So we're in 17th after that last loss, but it's going to drop even if we win for the next few rounds because of tiebreakers. So unless we go X and 1, it's unlikely we're going to top 8. We'll end up in the same situation we've run into before. I think this is a pretty solid hand, especially on the draw. Yeah, excited to have the Guild Mage, Scorpion, all that goes well together. It's a very powerful Guild Mage, as long as you can keep him alive, of course. So I prefer to play him at 5, um, so that you can survive a stab wound. Well, stab wound's a bad example, but you can survive an easy block. Hmm. Well, that's a little awkward. I certainly hope we draw our land. Um, I think we'll go ahead and lead out with the Herald. I mean, if it gets killed before we draw our third land, that's still better than managing to kill our Guild Mage in a similar fashion. And drew a land. Wonderful. That's getting a little excessive. I think playing out the Guild Mage is a better option than stab wounding him. Right side, our opponent's stuck on mana as well. Now I don't really think we have a choice anymore. So he'll get to make one of his other guys bigger, but we can still just trade. Hopefully we draw another land. That's unfortunate. So we're left in the situation where we have to gain life this turn. Yeah, and that's game. We missed on lands a little too much, a little too early, and he was just really aggressive. We can bring in Druid's Deliverance, I feel, in this matchup and not feel too bad about it. Probably take out Death's Presence. It's too late to be useful in this matchup. I think we can keep it. If only for the 2 pieces of unconditional removal and the Watch Wolf. Hopefully we draw a white source. I imagine he has at least 3 Shred Freaks. By all accounts, we really should just be ripping him apart. It's quite frustrating. I feel a bit better about that, as long as he doesn't kill it before our turn, but I really want to draw a white source and definitely want to get the 6. Yeah, I definitely feel like he has at least 3 of those. Seems familiar. Launch Party. It's the only thing I could think of that he'd have for all black. It's certainly unfortunate, but if we draw a land, I think we're still fine. Now we're in trouble. Here I actually think we Tristani's Judgment, as opposed to just throwing a Centaur in the way. It's a little bit wasteful, but it does solve one of the immediate problems. I mean, we missed the populate effect, but at least we've taken the threat off the board. 'Cause, 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 ' black source at some point wouldn't be bad. And him not having a way to get rid of our token would also be pretty nice. Yeah, that's just fine for us. So annihilating fire is possible if he gets a second red. Lava crew is pretty good here too. Four, five, wait, 7 mana. We just don't want lava crew around in any way, shape, or form. Vidugazi Go Mage can obviously just get at very, very powerful card. That's awkward. Although I think we can just win on our turn. So we have 4, 5, 6, 9 damage. And then, of course, a might, because there's no black-red option here that keeps him alive. Yep. Okay, now I just gotta do that one more time. Almost tempted to bring in Heroes Reunion, and then I remember it's bad. Common Bond might not be terrible, but I still don't think we need it. Let's just see how it goes. I think we're fine with that hand. Not doing anything till turn 3 anyway. Shred Freak. Oh, he mixed it up a little bit. Caught me off guard. It's not worth putting the Guild Mage out there into danger for no value. Auger Spree. Take a bunch. Hopefully he doesn't have any more removal. Oh, blue. That's a bit of a mix-up. Or change-up. I guess that's just better for us, since it sets us up for the Rootborn defense instead. So if we survive the next few turns, I don't think we're in bad shape. Depends on if he has removal in response to this. If he doesn't, it's a blowout. And by how long he's taking, since if he does and he kills our centaur, we just lose. And he didn't even sack his guy. We really want to draw land. Foil Canister. Pretty good reason to play blue. Yeah, now he throws something at us in response, killing our mage. If we draw a land, doesn't matter though, since we kind of just win. I was hoping to Avenging Arrow, but getting us another 3/3 was just more important. And that's the match. Wonderful. 3-1.